Obaseki don proceed with the development of Edo Master Plan as he signed agreements with the firm. Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki don sign the consultancy service agreement with the engineering firm Siraj Nigeria Limited for Edo Regional Development and Benin Urban Master Plan. Obaseki, shortly after he signed the agreement for Government House, say the plan go ensure better template of development and growth for the state. He say majority of the people wey dey live for Edo today don live without master plan, na why confusion dey for our physical space. He say dem dey prepared to put more than 100 professionals so that more human resources go dey to do the needful.
The last time that an exercise like this was conducted was more than a generation ago. The majority of the people who are living in the state today have lived without a master plan, without an overarching plan that defines the space, the environment in which they live. That largely explains the seeming confusion and disorder you see in our physical space. We are not going to go into the reasons how we got to where we are, but this is not who we are, and this is not where we started from. Since 1918, we've had plans for this city. Even before then in historical times, there were plans for Benin City. So planning is not new to us as a people, but in the last generation and a half, in the last 30 years or so, we stopped planning. So this exercise is not, like I said, one in which you are going to come and plan for us. No. This exercise is not one in which you're just going to give us a set of documents. No. This exercise is one in which you're going to come and plan with us. You're going to come and guide us as we develop our own plan for the future.
Oga Governor say Edo dey go very fast and say we need to redefine land use so that we go fit know the areas to live for other sectors. He come also reassure say dem go build ogbonge museum wey go fit house the artifacts when they return.
Edo State is growing at a very, very rapid rate. The population is just getting out of control. And everybody cannot be housed in one city. So that is why the regional plan is very critical, such that we can now plan for other major population centers outside of the capital. We have to, on the basis of this plan, now redefine land use and do it properly so that we know the areas that we are living for agriculture, the areas for industry, the areas for residential, not where everything just happens as if it is like mixed like spaghetti. Edo State and Benin City has something that nobody else, very few people have in the world. Very rich cultural heritage. And we have been working with the federal government and international organizations to now recreate Benin City as a cultural hub, the cultural capital of Africa. And thank God for the achievements and the progress we've made in terms of the return of a lot of our artifacts that were taken away, stolen from Benin City over 100 years ago. Some governments have agreed to return these works, and which means that the original pieces of these classic works are now coming back to the city. We need to beautify the city, we need to redesign the city, we need to recreate it to receive these works by building an iconic museum, which we're currently working on.
The managing director of Siraj, Kamal Azar, said them no go just focus on Benin Metropolis alone, but them go also capture rural communities and villages where come with their different needs.
The first component is to develop a master plan for the city of Benin, and another component is to develop a regional development plan for the whole Edo State. The plan is going to be executed is somewhat different than a typical urban plan that is usually executed, since it will be done by the people of Edo and Benin for the people of Edo and Benin. So we have created two teams of experts who will be involved in this. One team in Nigeria that is headed by town planner Barnabas, and that is also supported by at least 10 professors and experts from the UN, University of Benin, and other local experts in here. And we have a team of international experts and town planners who are going to be working on this project remotely from Beirut and from London. And they will be led by Mr. Kiran Ramanyan and by Ian Hogan. Now, the way this project is going to be handled is a little bit different in the sense that we are going to have a large number of young professionals who will join us and who will be assigned to all these experts, or they'll be coupled with all these experts, so that they will be involved in every step of the master plan. And the reason we have these guys involved in every step, because they will be the ones who will take over once we leave, and the ones who will take charge of the master plan, and who will make sure that it is properly implemented, and that will make sure that they are always updated with any new development that's happening in technology or in the state and in Benin City.
The ogbonge people wey tanda for the signing na Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki, Secretary to Edo State Government Osarodion Oge Esquire, Managing Director Siraj Nigeria Limited Kamal Azar, among others. This one na the ogbonge informate wey TMC TV carry come give una on top the koko for today. My name na Chidima Anichukwu from Benin.